Welcome, welcome, welcome. You're in the right place at the right time. Excuse me. Today is Sunday, and you are here for another Black History moment. And I'm so excited that you guys take time out of your busy schedule to follow me in the Black History moments. I have been talking about them 365 days out of the year because Black history is something that we can never, ever let people forget. Before I get started talking about my moment for this week, I want to give a shout out. I give a shout out each and every time that I go live to my mentor, Dr. Hunt. Dr. Hunt and I have been traveling together for 30 plus years. And out of the 30 plus years that we have been traveling together, he has been a blessing to both me and my family, as well as I have been a blessing to him and his family. And I put the emphasis on a mentor because I want you to understand the value. The value of a mentor, you can't even put a price tag on. Someone that can help you when you are going through some things, someone that can help you when you need encouragement. A mentor is that person. So get you a mentor, someone that you can trust, and then I want you to give a shout out. Get a show so you can give them a shout out each and every time. How about that? So I noticed that of late that I'm seeing more and more Black History moments show up on the social media, and I'm so glad that it has been a spark of enthusiasm about our Black history, our moments, people you should know. And there's so many that we can never run out of. Occasionally I go back in the time, sometimes I'll go forward to current day, but I love talking about people that have been newsworthy. How about that? You know, today I want to talk about Scott Joplin. On this past week, he had a birthday. Scott Joplin, pianist, was a great musician. He was born in 1868 and he died in 1917. Scott Joplin's music went so unnoticed for so many decades. He became fully recognized when they took his music and used it as part of a theme for a movie called The Sting. And they began to understand that Scott Joplin had wrote ragtime music and he played behind movie theaters for so long when they had still movies. That's before most of y'all time, mine too. You know, when they had black and white silent films, they used to have the piano player in the theater playing the music. So Scott Joplin created a whole orchestra piece that they eventually became to call ragtime. And ragtime was then used decades and decades later as the theme for the movie The Sting with Robert Redford and Paul Newman. And then people began to recognize who Scott Joplin was. So here was a pianist and a musician that was so outstanding that his music transcended forward into time. I've got a link in my comment section for you to go read up on Scott Joplin. Please go find out who he is. Don't just take my word for it, and tell your children about who Scott Joplin was, a man you should know about. You should be able to know that name. I was talking to a nephew of mine a little while ago, and I asked him, I was going to tell him, I was like, I'm doing Scott Joplin. He said, well, who is that? I said, oh my God. That's why I do what I do, to try and help educate young people so we can keep our history alive. All right. I want to invite you guys out to come join me on this Tuesday. I have a coach, a motivational speaker, very influential person in the community, Mr. Tyrone Richardson. I am so excited to have him coming on the show on this Tuesday. You will be too once you hear the words that come out of his mouth. So join me this Tuesday, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, and find out what Tyrone has to say to us. All right? I'm looking forward to it, so you don't want to miss it. I want to invite you guys to go over to my website, ask-dr-ron.com. When you get over there, I want you to notice that you first can watch every live broadcast right there on the website. So I encourage you, definitely click on that live and you'll be able to watch every live right there in real time. Then I want you to notice that I have advertisers. These are all the advertisers. Some of them, there are more on the website. Definitely reach out and touch those banners, those flyers, and go to their website so you can find out all of the things that they do. Okay? Check them out. Also want to invite you guys to join me each and every Wednesday on Street News Now. Street News Now, where I do news commentaries at the noonday hour every Wednesday. You don't want to miss it. I put out some profound information, and you definitely want to join me every Saturday at 12 noon from the desk of Dr. Ron, where I get a chance to speak my mind, tell you what's on my heart each and every Saturday. And don't forget to join me each and every Sunday for a Black History Moment every Sunday evening. So you can't miss me. I'm on enough times where you catch one, you ain't going to want to miss them. And don't forget to make donations and contributions. I thank all those that have up to this point in time. Thank you so very much. I appreciate all those that have made contributions. I just thank you so much. They help make it possible for me to keep doing what I'm doing. So I look forward to seeing you guys on Tuesday. You be careful, be safe, and I look forward to hanging out with you guys this week. Take care, be safe, love you, and ain't nothing you can do about it.